Types of wages are time rate, piece rate, balance or debt method. Time rate. Workers are paid according to work done during a certain period at the rate of so much per hour, per day, per fortnight, or per month, or any other fixed period of time. The merits of time rate are simple, easy to calculate. Workers are not under pressure to complete work within a given time period. As all employees are paid at the same rate, jealousy is avoided. Slow and steady pace of work avoids rough handling of machinery. When output cannot be easily measured, this system works best, provides stable income to employees, favored by organized labor since it improves solidarity among workers, requires less attention for wage administration. Demerits of time rate systems are: does not account for productivity difference between workers. Labor cost will vary from time to time because labor rates are not linked to output. Evasion of work is possible since records of output are not maintained for the purpose of wage administration. The expenditure on labor for a piece of work cannot be evaluated. It is difficult to measure the relative efficiency of workers. A person could be working at a job for which he has no taste nor ability. Workers are paid according to the amount of work done or the number of units completed, the rate of each being settled in advance. There is an indirect implication that if the worker takes far more time than the standard, he risks losing his job. The merits of the piece rate system are: payment is according to efficiency. Supervision costs are low since the worker supervises himself. The worker is likely to take greater care of equipment since breakdown may affect productivity and therefore income. Direct labor cost in a product remains fixed and easy to calculate. The worker demands material free from defects and machinery in good working order. This improves productivity. The total unit cost of production reduces because of higher productivity, since overheads can be distributed over a larger output. The demerits of the piece rate system are: piece rates may not be fixed on a rational and scientific basis and work against the worker. Workers want to complete the work fast and consume more power, overwork machines, and waste material. Deterioration in quality can be caused because the worker wants to increase output at any cost, encourages the practice of soldiering, going slow on work in order to increase the piece rate, creates adversarial relationship between employer and worker. Trade unions oppose it because it encourages rivalry and endangers industrial peace. Balance or debt method. It is a combination of piece rate and time rate methods. If the earnings of a worker calculated at the piece rate basis exceed the amount which he would have earned if paid on time basis, he gets credit for the balance, the excess of piece rate over time rate. If piece rate earnings are equal to time rate earnings, he is paid on the basis of the time rate. If the piece rate earnings are lower than the time rate earnings, he is paid as per the time rate earnings. But the excess paid over the piece rate earnings is carried over as debt against him. It is recovered from any balance of piece rate earnings over time rate earnings accruing in future. The system presupposes the fixation of time and piece rates on a scientific basis. Wages differ in different employments, industries, and localities, and between persons in the same employment grade. This is called wage differentials. Wage differentials may be occupational differences or differentials based on skill. Other categories of wage differentials are inter-firm differentials, inter-area or regional differentials, inter-industry differentials, differentials based on sex. Occupational differentials are maintained for the following reasons: to induce workers to take up more demanding, dangerous jobs or those involving risk of unemployment, incentive for a person to incur cost of training, to enhance the social status of certain types of jobs. Inter-firm differentials arise due to difference in the quality of labor employed by different firms, imperfections in the labor market, differences in efficiency of equipment, supervision, and other non-labor factors. Inter-area or regional differentials in regions that have poor weather conditions, substandard housing, and higher cost of living, employers pay higher wages to attract workers. Wages vary from region to region because of conditions of demand and supply in the region. There may be real geographical differentials, as certain types of jobs are paid more or less due to prevailing customs and practices in the region. Workers in the same area and the same occupation are paid differently in different industries. This is caused by the degree to which workers are organized and are able to demand higher wages in different industries. Inter-industry differentials are also caused by the structure of the product markets. Some industries are more profitable and have a higher capacity to pay. Personal wage differentials may be caused due to differences in age and gender. Although equal wage for equal work is a basic principle, differences occur because of poor organization and weak constitution of the worker. Importance of wage differentials. Wage differentials are directly related to the allocation of the economic resources of a country. Wage differentials cause labor to be allocated among different occupations, industries, and geographical areas in the economy that maximize the national product. Wage differentials enable full employment of the resources of the economy, facilitate the most desirable rate of economic progress. Wage differentials in India exist due to unorganized labor market, discrimination against women. Interfirm and industry differentials exist, but government intervention is trying to minimize such differentials. Differentials in executive compensation exist to a great extent.